Hey everybody, welcome back to A Taste of Sin. My name is Virgil. Tonight we're doing another bourbon review. Tonight I'm doing Weller Special Reserve bourbon. If you have a bottle of Weller Special Reserve at home, by all means, grab you a glass, pour you some up, and let's compare flavor notes together. If you don't and you would still like to have a drink with me, by all means, pour a glass of whatever you like. Tell me in the comments what you're drinking on and tell me what I should drink next. So like I said, tonight we are drinking Weller Special Reserve Wheated Bourbon. This comes in at 90 proof. It is a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. As you can tell, I have had this before. Like I said, I'm going to go through some bottles that I have personally on my own bar. And I'm curious to see what y'all want me to try. So by all means, tell me what you think I should try. I'm more than happy to try it. Just don't say Pappy Van Winkle. Don't got the money for it. Unless you want to send me some, I'll open a P.O. box. So, if you got some at home, or you've got any whiskey at home, let's pour a glass. And if you don't have work in the morning, or tomorrow, pour you a bigger glass than I have. Because you ain't got to deal with boss man tomorrow. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go off the smell first. So, off the smell, I do get vanilla. I get that vanilla, sweetness, like a honey. My personal opinion, unless you get a really smoky whiskey or a smoky bourbon, a lot of bourbons, in my opinion, have that exact same smell of honey and sweetness, vanilla, however you want to describe it. It's that sweetness that smells like honey but also smells like vanilla. It's like if you had bees around vanilla plants, with vanilla bean plants, and all the pollen and everything they got was from that vanilla plant. Or like you had a vanilla flavored honey. There is an oak in it. I would say the oak is a little bit more pronounced in this than the Willet was. Very pleasant smell. Once again, this is something I would love to have a cologne in the scent of. They don't make whiskey colognes the way they're supposed to. I'm sorry. You're going to have to put a little bit of alcohol in your colognes to make them smell right. It's very good. All right, let's get a taste. All right, so off my first taste, in my own personal opinion, it drinks a lot harsher than the Willet. You taste the alcohol more in this than you would the Willet, which is kind of crazy in my mind because this is a lower proof. I know it's only, the Willet's a 94, this is a 90. It's not that much of a difference in proof. But for some reason, I taste the alcohol in this more. There is that caramel. There's not as much as a natural sweetness. I'm more of a natural sweetness person when it comes to whiskey. Don't get me wrong, still delicious. Can definitely taste the oak. There's a little bit more of a char or smoky taste to it. It's still very delicious. This is something that I would pair with like a bold cigar, because with a bold cigar you can challenge the flavors of a bold cigar with a bolder whiskey. Now this is in no means a bold whiskey. It is a bolder whiskey than the Willet. So I would smoke this with a bold cigar. I think it would be really good battling with the cigar's flavors. The last time I drank this, when I was first drinking it, if I remember correctly, I mixed it in Coke. I tried it neat first, and then I drank it with Coke. As far as I remember, it was very good. In my opinion, I think this is a good mixer for me. Which, in my opinion, it doesn't matter how you drink your whiskey. Drink the whiskey the way you like. If you want to buy a $100 bottle, $200 bottle, hell, they got bottles up to $1,000. If you want to spend $1,000 on a bottle and pour Coke in it and put ice in it and all that stuff, do it. Because it's your bottle and the best way to drink it's the way that you like it. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Let's do the hand trick again. Thank you to my lovely fiance to the side here, reminding me that I needed to do this. So all I'm doing when I do this is I'm just evaporating the alcohol, leaving behind the smell of just the whiskey and the stuff from the barrel, minus the alcohol smell. Ooh. Interesting. It's a sweet oak. Like, my grandfather was a carpenter, so the smell of oak and everything, like young oak to me, when you cut it, smells sweet. That smells like sweet oak. Man, if only they had cologne, like house fresheners, like you see sweet oak and stuff like that for like home fragrances. If it smelled like this, oh, you get sweet oak on that, right? It's like a sweet oak. It's almost like what is it? Wood chips. The sweet oak wood chips that you would put in a smoker. It's exactly what it smells like. That is, yeah, that's really nice. I really like that. Let's give it another taste. Whoa, okay. That's crazy. So, I'm one of those people that when you do this and you smell it and the scent has changed and then you drink it again, the flavor changes. That was a lot more oaky. That was like strong oak, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's not what I'm looking for a neat pour. But it is something that I'm looking for when I make cocktails. Like, ooh, I bet you that would make a killer old fashioned. That would probably make a killer old fashioned. Yes, I'm going to try cocktails with that. I think that is a good base whiskey for some cocktails. I'm definitely going to try some cocktails with that and let y'all know how I feel about it. I'm a big old-fashioned fan. Love a good old-fashioned. The missus can make a stellar old-fashioned. So yeah. Final notes. For $40, it's a good whiskey. It's very good whiskey. It's not something I'd recommend somebody who's just getting into bourbon or into whiskey to try. It's a little bit more challenging for somebody with a what I would call a virgin palate. This is something with more, if you have more experience in it, that you would probably respect more. By no means is a bad bottle. I think it's a good bottle. I think it's a good bottle to keep on the bar for sure, because it's something that you're going to have friends taste. Weller does make some very exclusive bottles, makes some amazing allocated bottles. I had a chance to try one before. If I remember correctly, it was Weller 12. Very delicious. Creamy, sweet, phenomenal bottle. But yeah, I think that is a stellar bottle for a good price. Like I said, for me personally, it'd be more for cocktails, or to smoke, or to have a cigar with. But yeah, so that's it, y'all. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a drink with me. Tell me what you were drinking on down in the comments. Tell me your flavor notes if you drank this along with me. Tell me what you got from it. I'm curious to see if some of our stuff is the same and some is different. Also, recommend what I should try next down in the comments. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Remember, check out my Facebook page, A Taste of Sin, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Take it easy.